Greetings, welcome. This course is called Transport Phenomena in Biological Systems. It's also called Transport Processes if you apply these principles to various processes of interest. They can be applied to very many different aspects. This is an absolutely essential course for a graduate who is going to manipulate biological systems. Typically, the graduate is given the information, then the ability to analyze systems using tools and the information to understand, learn it at much deeper level, and then contribute to the design and operation of those systems in practice. That's the way any engineering curriculum is structured. This course is one of the key pillars, probably one of the 4 key pillars of analysis for biological systems or for many different engineering systems. You would have a transport phenomena course in a wide variety of engineering disciplines: mechanical, civil, aerospace, metallurgy, chemical, and so on and so forth. Okay, so it's a very essential course. It is also based on mathematics. The mathematics provides a certain completeness, and that completeness gives us significant confidence to apply these principles over a wide range of situations. Okay, pretty much universal for our experiences. This course is thus very essential. And this course, called Transport Phenomena, deals with the transport or the movement of physical quantities. We look for the movement of conserved physical quantities such as mass, momentum, energy, and charge. And these 4 conserved quantities give us very strong or very robust tools for the analysis of biological systems. Because if a physical quantity is conserved, you can close your eyes and say left hand side equals right hand side. That's a very powerful thing to have. And this course gives you that power. And this course will stand the test of time. The principles are unlikely to change for 50 years plus, and so on and so forth. And therefore, knowing these aspects will enable to be a better engineer, will enable you to design aspects with confidence of its applicability. We will mainly be looking at these 4 fluxes separately. Mass flux, after an initial introduction on mass conservation, which is a very important principle. We'd look at mass flux, then we'd look at momentum flux, then we'd look at energy flux, and then we'd look at charge flux. Initially, we'd look at all these things as related to their primary driving force, and then we'd look at multiple driving forces causing the same flux or multiple fluxes, which is closer to reality. Wish you a good time in the course. Make sure that you have the necessary background in mathematics. Engineering mathematics course is essential. You need to be able to solve differential equations to get into this course. However, you need not be an expert in math. I'm going to give you every single step, every single relevant step essentially in the initial part of the course. Therefore, you'll become comfortable with it even if you're not a wizard in mathematics. Okay, so you need a background, but you need not have high skills in mathematics to be able to do this course. That will be developed as a part of this course. Whatever is necessary will be dealt with in great detail so that you're not at a loss to understand it. Wish you a good time in the course, have fun, and that's the best way to learn. Look forward to seeing you in the course. Bye.